Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madden. Moving on to our video. Yeah, so right now you're looking at a man, his name is Javon Pinnock. Yeah man, Javon Pinnock, and he's wanted in New York for the murder of Javon Jamison. Yeah man, and we want this man off the street, we want him out like now. Javon Pinnock is wanted by, yes, he's wanted by the NYPD for the murder. Yeah man, he's wanted for the murder of Javon Jamison, aka Blingers. And we want this man off the street like now. Yeah man, we want him off. Along with an accomplice gunned down Jamison outside the Pure Lounge nightclub in Queens, New York on April 8, 2023. Jamison, a 23-year-old from North Lauderdale, Florida, was shot multiple times and succumbed to his injuries at Jamaica Hospital in New York, so them kill him in America. So Pinnock is currently on the run and is believed to be hiding in Jamaica. His accomplice, Christopher King, has already been arrested and charged with murder. Second time now, him charged with murder, you know. King, you know, in New York, you know. So Pinnock is described as black, look like frog. I mean, 5 feet, 10 inches, and 220 pounds, with a scar on his left cheek, or you can say, face. So if you have any information on Pinnock whereabouts, please contact 119 Jamaica and let the police know that this corrosion is wanted by the police in New York, and they would issue the warrant to extradite him. There's an extradition warrant out for this man. But please, we're begging you, we're beseeching you. Use your conscience, please, for once. Don't follow the criminal-minded Jamaicans, man. Protect criminals. Because, look, the same boy that you're protecting today, tomorrow he might turn on you. Alright, so moving on to today's video. We'll continue the journey, so I hope you've been enjoying the series listening to this man, Omar Ebanks. Yeah man, the same convicted coke dealer who's, you know, living in Portmore. The same man that they had promised to give the seed for Ailsa Parkins Tyson. I know that they had murdered Tyson so that they could give him the seed. That was his reward by Mark Golden and Peter Bunting. When I talk about allegedly, because the men are from his commute, from Mark Golden constituency. Doodle Babs and Fat Fuck Tyson. That's it is. You don't play around with criminals. I would already say the PMP is a criminal organization, and that is what happened. And they robbed Lisa Hanna, who is a Jamaican by birth. Mark Golden is not a Jamaican by birth, now naturalization. Mark Golden is the only Jamaican that been to school in Jamaica but have no schoolmate. Make that make sense to me. But you know, dummies, you can't fix dummies and fools, because that's how they are. So this is part 3 of this 5-part series. You watch, you listen, and you decide. You're going to hear it for yourself. No edit, nothing. We want you to hear it raw, to show you that we do not want any foreigner in our country as any prime minister. His ancestors benefited from slavery, and he's not going to preside over our economy and country and treat us like a slave. He and his Tapanari's friends, just like you see what happened in America with the South African billionaires taking over a country of over 300 million people. One man and his friends from South Africa control the most powerful country in the world, because the white people who are living in America are licky and corrupt. And we don't want the same form of corruption to reach us here in Jamaica. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
To supported Dr. Phillips. So them call themselves one PMP and Bunting say Rise Unite. Now, me support Bunting. Bunting don't know me. Me and Bunting is not friend. He was just very heartened by the fact that he never met me and I saw it fit to support him because as a youth, me I see what him I bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
No, I wasn't any star boy around Bunting. I wasn't anybody like that. I was just somebody who supported him and I had delegates. So clearly, if me have some delegates who support me and the delegates them say, anything you say at that way I say, we are say why you are say Bunting. We know what happened. Bunting made some blunders. I think Dayton did that. And the man them take back 100 delegates in overnight and Dr. Phillips won by 70. So after Dr. Phillips won, I see that one day somebody called me and said, you hear about a meeting we are going? I say, what kind of meeting? Them say them call me, it's a delegate call. Them say them call me, say, them have a private session. I say, private session, not private session time. Long shot, them call a illegal private session and remove me as constituency secretary.
That's a criminal behavior, man.
Right? No, remember, you know. I have my chair. Oh, yeah, they moved me as constituency secretary. No, remember, you know, Chris, I could have just write to Julian Robinson and everything, they would have to reverse the thing. You know what I did?
You just slow it.
Dr. Phillips won the runoff. I supported Bunting. Maybe it is fair to leave Dr. Phillips and there is people, let them organize and engineer the election. I don't want to be somebody in there for them to say Bunting supporters are fight nobody.
Yes.
So me leave it alone, step away from it, and allow them to do what them do. Never protested.
So them did a purge after that?
Pretty much. No. I left the thing, my boss. Remember again, me I repeat again. My life is not surrounded by politics because I don't get a salary from politics. I don't go to the offices of MPs and beg them for bush one place, beg them for paint one culvert.
Yes.
Me not do that. Because personally, I don't believe that politics is supposed to be about that. It's not supposed to be about my personal benefit. It's supposed to be about
helping the people. When we say helping the people mentally, and politics is supposed to be an idea of make people's life better. Not supposed to have the people.
It is supposed to be, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It is supposed to be the party who come create the policies that benefit most people.
Mm-hmm.
That is what it's supposed to be.
True.
So, too many of I night for the personal thing. That are them problem again, because them look to all of them books, you know, they must say, you never give that money our work, so we can bring it up for say, boy, if we take away our money, man. Or whatever, them can't find nothing. So them not no angle to me. So anyway, them say, boy, to my boss, Bunting. Cause everything now, Bunting and my boss. Just to me support the man now.
You say you not didn't know him before?
Brother, I say, they owe me for know Bunting. Remember I say Bunting, I put more born and growing at Newland, you know. Bunting come from Clarendon and him live at Mandeville.
Mm-hmm.
So me if you know this man is a multi-millionaire. Me never buy stocks and bond, brother. Me never in a deer in Bunting and Golden. Where me if you know him from? Them man they Bunting is an exclusive man. Bunting is not a man where everybody does see and him they all about a party. So me wouldn't know him.
Yeah.
So me don't know when me see them attack sometimes, me just laugh because I say them people are coming like them don't want people support who them mind tell them to support. Because them want control what everybody do.
So anyway, them want to think for people at all times.
When the man, so him lose or them allow them set up illegal thing
okay, so Peter Phillips them purge people from who no support them and them thing that them go and nobody no scream, nothing. Everybody just take it.
Correct. So them kept that. The conference was delayed and then the conference was kept. When the conference was kept, the PMP annual conference, they named Norman Scott as the standard bearer, the candidate for the PMP in East Central.
Mm-hmm.
You see, after the contest and everything, because remember the contest came after the conference. You know. The conference was held and then the contest, they gave it a special date for the contest after that. When Dr. Phillips won the contest, he polled Norman Scott and the poll came back to say that he's not the best suited person. They don't see that him have the edge to win. I am then told, I have no facts about these things, but I am then told that because Lisa Hanna was strongly in Dr. Phillips' camp, she was the one who took the decision to say Scotty can't win it. So Scotty heard that she was the one who kind of fight him out. But anyway, Dr. Phillips removed him. When he removed him, remember, I'm in the round, you know, people them tell the Integrity Commission, say, me is the one who makes Scotty leave. Remember, say, Scotty and me have a Spanish town of clans, you know. Me don't know little me who me could have be if he make Scotty have to move from one constituency and me not bury it. So me don't understand it. These are things the man them bring against me in the Integrity Commission. You know. Me run out Arnaldo, me run out Scotty, me run out ZELLE, me fight against Raymond Price for him lose, brother.
So hold on, but the thing, all them for say you so, but they said that it was charge of badness that threatened ZELLE here, and him tell Peter Phillips never do anything about it. That's why I'm left.
My boss, why you listen to me, you know? The man them tell the Integrity Commission say me, my crew, me and my crew. Bad up ZELLE and run him out of the place. My boss, why you listen to me I say to you. Same way me say it like how me tell the Integrity Commission, same way me I say it to you. Listen to me I tell you, my boss. I have never met Winston ZELLE. I don't have his number. I have never spoken to him. I have never looked at him in front of me. He has never looked at me. I don't know this man. You know what the Integrity Commission did when I said that to them? They went on the phone in front of me and called Dr. ZELLE. They said to him, Dr. ZELLE, we call you from the Integrity Commission. You once was supposed to run in East Central St. Catherine in Portman. I say yes. He say, so there's an incident that we were told that somebody said some strong things to you and you decided to step away. They say, I'm going to call a name to you. And you tell me who is the person or what you can tell us about the person. Boom, Omar Ibanks. The man say, from where? Them say, but we are calling you about East Central St. Catherine. Say, I don't know that person. I never met that person. The name does not ring a bell at all. Them say, thank you very much. Brother, a quizzing me go through over 2 hours, you know. And a joke thing me go through.
Let me ask you. So who came up with that idea that it was you? So why can't that a real smear campaign still going, you know?
Because the point I make to you is that remember say is a build up, you know. Remember if a man not like if I are 17 and him get people for recruit around him, he might not do it himself, but the people who him recruit,
and
they are a band of people. So Raymond Price now joined that band of people because him never support Bunting and him never support Mark Golding. So the delegates that I had, I ended up running a campaign in Portmore where I took a lot of delegates to support Bunting from, and that helped them to be angry at me. So because I never support the leader who them support, the whole of them band against me now in the council and I like me. So them decide say me can't run. Long as them a run Portmore, cause of them a run Portmore, them is a set of lodgement and all of that. So them a run Portmore and through them invite me to lodge already. And I say me not interested in a lodge.
You know make the man feel you up.
No man now going on my rearing and those things. Brother, me have a print business and me print all of the things them for the lodge for years. That's something I tell you, the man them know them are doing my boss. The man them does a try. So when them say me not support Dr. Phillips now, boom now, new leadership contest, Mark Golding and Lisa Hanna. Me support Mark Golding this time because of how well I did. Mark Golding made me a ground general in a St. Catherine. So I know I don't repeat the defeat on them in a more vociferous way now. Me take when enough of them delegates and give Golding. So Golding, when they in a plan, St. Catherine, they in try to win the thing through, you know, because St. Catherine have Region 4 and Clarendon. And they expect to make Lisa win it through St. Catherine. But when to all me and Basil was in charge of it. And when
Basil Wait is the guy where them did say some nefarious things about, no?
Yeah, man, I saw them steer, brother. I tell you something.
Them the same trouble pick me and all them thing, there.
All sort of things. Them more courts, money and courts. I go sue him. All sort of things. I saw them do people, and I mash the man, they mash up the man career, brother. That the man I try to me too, you know. But to me, the man now, me I say to myself, say,
yeah.
Man, the fact of the matter is, Porter, me, remember say the party have them systems.
Mm-hmm.
A lady who she was supporting Dr. Vince, she was make a video she have it on YouTube. A lady there with them it say whatever. I don't remember the right name, but I think she make a video. Start by saying that problem in the constituency of Soapbar. Soapbar is not even a constituency, and not the MP Fitzjackson. Fitzjackson is not even MP. The point is the people don't have the information right. So when them boom now, ZELLE come, ZELLE left. Them say ZELLE get threat and him left.
Alright, so let me ask you this now. So you want what kind of relationship you have with Charge Badness?
I have a relationship with who me don't even know who them call. I have you them check them call, sir?
Yeah. The one him and cartel in a war. Because I him the threaten I him the threaten ZELLE and ZELLE tell Peter, oh okay, so it's really fitting on them thing now why them not like you and them thing now because so because Peter so Yanche couldn't be no friend of them thing now because through Peter Phillips.
My boss, this is what I said to you. I have never met that man. I've heard of him.
Yes.
I know Arnold and him used to like Arnold. I think them say Arnold the red car theme on election day or whatever. Me not really know him because I remember say Gregory Park side out of going a golf man come from in a Newland me living.
Right.
Remember say them place they always a war with each other. Me is not that man there, you know.
Yeah.
You know that something there.
True.
Me in that world there with them, you know, my boss. So it's not a man where me even know. So me don't know how me couldn't even be associated. Where the man them just a do. The man them just a try to find a way for people say, me are a good youth or whatever. But the reason why, the biggest reason why the man them a fight me, the man them, you have a big open land at Newland, when Newland football field, them call it Jammington.
Yes.
Where they made plan to build a hospital. But it's a private set of people buy the property, them buy the land. So the man them have build a housing scheme. So the man them have plans when Tyson dead. So they think the JLP are going to turn Portmore in a parish before the local election.
Mm-hmm.
So remember, again, my boss, me a multi-blood clot millionaire. Me not brag and boast, me can't buy tin mackerel as long as me live. That is the point to me, I make.
Yeah.
Them pussy what you know, say me no need nothing at all. Because me is an entrepreneur. Remember, leader. For about 10 years, me I travel all of the world,
Mm-hmm.
I book reggae artists, Me book every talent. I must say blood clot, junior gang alone, me never book, Let me tell you something, boss. Them boy I know say a bullshit them bring up. But guess what
Don't make them get the better of you because you're super intelligent and remember say your IQ way above yours. Yeah.
My boss, them can't get the better of me because remember, you're them stupid now. You're gonna bring up an allegation say I was caught entering the US in our WhatsApp. I was caught entering the US in 2002. I was convicted and charged and whatever, and deported to Jamaica in 2004. Here we they now calculate that the same man named Peter Bunting was Minister of National Security.
Mm-hmm.
And them now realize that if I am somebody who Bunting know, Bunting will be the first man before them even come up with nothing like that. Because remember the party would have had their investment. Because Bunting already reached out to me from in October and tell me say the man them a plan this, but him do the research already.
Mm-hmm.
But them don't know these things. My boss, them don't know these things. So the man say him hope them not come with that crap. Anyway, them come up with it. The man rubbish it. Them send it round.
So a long time them do it against you.
My boss.
So who does conjure up them thing there?
No must demand them and no must the price them and the Fitzjackson them, my boss. I don't know nobody else. I just so. Let me tell you something, my boss.
All them sleep at night and them thing there.
No, me know exactly how do it, Me know exactly how which one of them do it. Cause who them send it to in our party executive.
Mm-hmm.
Me get to learn how who do it. But guess what go on? Time are the master. Cause let me tell you something. Me need a payday,
Yeah, man.
But right now, me a focus on the people. My boss, listen to me, I say, me dey about my business. Me just show you how things going on. Me dey about my business. Tyson dead. Me no business with the politics, cause remember, me just sell 2 property, one for 29 million, one for 30 and me no broke. The point me I make these fuckers know me can't buy me tin Mac live more. Them know.
But between me and Omar and them thing, you don't know what going on. You have a family and them thing, you know.
Yes.
But you know, between me and you still doing it. Jonestown, me born and growing. You know them staying, them same man to kill you, you know. You know that.
No boss, they not try me. And that are them problem. Them would have do that already.
Yeah, but look on Tyson. But look on Tyson.
Boss, me and Tyson are night and day, man. That's what me I tell you, man.
All right,
they not try. My boss, listen what me I say to you. In the 90s, Wheatham Lane, in the top 10 most dangerous place to live in Jamaica. I remember say Wheatham in a 1 lane in Newland. So that means Newland have to be the number 1. One of the number 1 or number 3 behind Tivoli and one other place. Let me tell you something, boss. They know where Wheatham Lane me come from. They know my family. They know the dog them ready. Can me make sure I tell the dog I'm ready. Anything happen to me. Anything at all at these men. Yeah, remember the man them know already.
Yeah, but you know, but between me and them thing that you know what put honestly as a man to a man and them thing that and hey, may I tell you still do you know, cause me know how wicked they are, you know. Cause me, hey, look here, may I tell you this? May I tell you this? Cause may I tell you this about the history and them thing that cause Jones on my born and grown. You see the first man when them kill a Jonestown and start the war with Rima. I see him when them a Jonestown killing now, and brother named James on Maya Street. And the same man them a Jonestown say a man from Rima kill the brother, you know. Yeah, it was a gun. It's a gun them claim say missing. Them give him a gun for go kill some people I don't. Cause him was a brigadista, you know. Him the trainer. Him good. You took a good school and them thing there and come and him never did know say him a go Cuba for learn to kill people and them thing there. And when him come back, you know a man have changed heart and them thing there. So him get gun for and him go do it. So them kill him and then them say a river man kill him. A man now live in a community. See man the man and say, nah man, Allah will not tell man a uno and call the man them name. And then people tell the man say, hey, look here, you better left you know, cause them a kill you. From that man left you know. From time left, you know, that man named Time, you know. Nobody know if him dead or alive, you know. The man was set on a Rima man, you know. You understand? And between me and you, alright, even General Starkey cousin on him thing there. Cause she have a brother named Tuku Keat. I don't know if you know ever about Tuku Keat. Then they kill him at P&A Avenue in the 90s. She have a brother named Papa John. Papa, I don't know if you ever hear about Papa John. Portia love. Yeah, that a fear brother that two of them thing. And them man in a concrete jungle kill one of fear brother, kill one of them brother. And say a man from Rima do it. And people as jungle say, I want them people that take people for a fool, but people have to just go along with it because just so it go. So that's why I tell you, you know. May
I show you something still, Chris. Me I say, let me tell you something, boss. You see, remember say you have man and you have man. One of the problem them I have with me is that
them can't control you.
Them afraid for drape me. Listen to me, I tell you, I'm afraid for drape me because I hear the thing with them now. Remember now, you know, my born and grow a Wheatham Lane. You see Wheatham Lane are the strongest jail PD in the whole division. What we say again? The strongest
okay,
one.
So and your PMP.
PD. And guess what happened? We flip the whole PD on it head. Guy man Terry and go around there. And I see a little man say him come from around here, man them just meet with him and say, me tell you something. You see that man that we are run? And him at the beacon of a place from our youth. Nobody with the election here. The whole everybody have vote PMP. All when time me have to shake me and put me X side of head. You know, try with the election, next election. So, them realize now, because let me tell you what the man them do. The whole heap of thing the man them do since last year, August, you know. The man them a try, alright, what them a try do, Chris? And this what them allege of them thing. When them want, you see like when them put out something like this now, them want somebody see it and say, yeah, man, you know, say that boy I did broke on shopping at 2010.
True. Yeah. No, and look here, and between me and you still doing it, may I tell you, you know, say, them will recruit people and come tell more lie on you, though. You know what that do?
Yeah, but they been a do all sort of things. This is not the only thing them do. That me I tell you how from August last year them a do things. Me alright, me go in a section of the in the division in a South Barrow around our little ends where they kill Tyson.
Yeah.
And me go around there. A man start me be a nice for me and threaten me and chat the most thing. I just stand up right in him range and I look on him. I think me that run.
So what am I say? I tell you say my kill you and him thing.
We don't want you run you so you know do so we are supporting you. And because price them PM if you do that.
So who are him? Him are the what you call you know in every community and them thing there. Man,
yeah, and him film general are the one where they are foreign where them claims to kill Tyson. So he like him is one of the lieutenant them. So him have a talk. Him have a strong talk.
That's the boy where come from Craigtown where Tyson bring come in.
So then says the other man they do him things. Seeing and a film soldier, what are you a born and grow South Barrow. So when him dead and him a reel up. My boss, me I tell you me have a book. And when me a step a road, I be 20 and 30 people, you know. Me not a vehicle to put people in, you know, if me I go certain distance, so me have to give people a lift, you know. Yeah. When me a walk, you know, you think of Jesus, you know. That I worry them, you know, because them a say, oh, so much people love the youth.
Yeah.
Seeing so, we told him and I talk, my boss. Probably about 20 people have run off, you know. Left with about 5 or 6 because they say I gunshot of fire now, you know. I just stand up in the range and them go on because about 4 or 5 youth did it to him bridging and him ooh yo and him did the attack and me I say, yo, bridging me don't want no man say nothing to me, you know. Me don't want you run you so you know rotate you how I ground this, you know. Me just say, yo. I say, yo, me don't want to hear nothing from no man, you know. So I bridging on the side and me say to him say, Gary, y'all look at who y'all real up on. Him look up here, yo, Banks, me know you're in a Banks, because me I used to go to primary school. Me say, oh. Yeah, because you say, you may call man and send voice note to Raymond Price, I check him and them thing they are rating. Me say, Me say, play voice note up here. Me not have to play no voice note, because you know what me say, big man. Because me scan him bridge in them and say, none of them no strap. Anybody if he strap at him, I mean the right in him range. Because if him goes and reach for him waist and I grab him, I bite out into it. You understand? I'm dead there and him a go on and I say, you don't give me a chance to say nothing. No, them here say me control them general and them general no. Me say, who on the general? Same name, Dudu Bops. Me say, big man. Me say, me tell you something. Me David, I first hear that name in my life. Me say, in second thing, me tell you this. Me say, Gary. Look good how we are dealing. Because I say, I'm me just look for them. I say, look for me good. I say, I'm me Almighty send coming. Let me tell you that. You see me? I'm me God send come. Just look for me good. I say, remember this. Me used to go and with primary over there, so you never win a fight over there. And me know say you're fips. Me know say you're fips. I know bad people. And but me tell you this, Gary, you're not bad me up. You're not bad me up. Because Gary, let me tell you something. Me no walk and beg people say you can't bad me up. But no, I Dulce me support. Me say cool. If you support Dulce.
Yeah, respectfully, yeah.
Yeah, me say me tell you what I go on and walk. Me come walk the PD, you know. So here me want you tell me right now. Cause since you make all of them nice, that here me want you just tell me no. You tell me say me can't walk the PD. Me just want you tell me for that you say. Me can't walk the PD and talk to the people. So when I used to say, no, I don't read that, you know, general. Me say, no, I hear me asking, you know, because
yes.
To do you might go on.
I feel place. I own the place, yes.
Yeah, you would think say me am a little pussy hole. Cause oh him a go on, you would think say me a somebody where me used to box up and kick me in my body. So oh him a go on. They must say, no, we not say that. Me say, well, since I not that, he must say. Me say, Gary, have a good day, cause me not feel no more talking with you. See? Yo, see, John. Me say me not feel no more talking with you.
So what him say after that now? So you him
walk away. Between him end up walk away.
Cause you see him
over there, that far part and a cuss over there.
So as we come to the end of part 3, unmasking of Mark Gummy Bear Golden, the foreign opportunist seeking to rule over descendants of enslaved Jamaicans. We have reached the conclusion of part 3 in our 5 parts expose on Mark Gummy Bear Golden. Yeah, the foreign born opportunists from London, England, who dare to seek power over the very descendants of enslaved people, his ancestors brutalized, exploited, and dehumanized. This is not just a political issue, it's a moral and historical outrage that must not be ignored. Golding was not born in Jamaica. He was not raised in our struggles. He does not share our history, our pain, or our aspiration. Yet, he has inserted himself into our politics, attempting to manipulate and deceive the very people his lineage once subjugated. How did we get to this point? This man who inserted himself into our politics through corrupt means, buying his way, because you have people that corrupt and licky in the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, attempted to manipulate and deceive the very people his lineage once subjugated. How did we get to this point? How did we allow the descendants of a slave driver to even be considered for the highest office in Jamaica? And we can tell you, corruption, beggy, licky, wanga got Jamaicans. A legacy of exploitation from slave masters to political manipulators. Jamaicans must wake up to the sinister reality of Mark Gummy Golding's ambitions. His forefathers were among those who built their wealth by shackling our ancestors in chains, forcing them into hard labor, denying them of their humanity and reaping benefits of their blood, sweat and tears. Now, generations later, their descendants, Mark Gummy Golding, seeks to complete the cycle of exploitation. Yes, that is what this man wants to do. Seek the exploitation of our ancestors. He wants to complete it. Not with the whips and plantation, but through economics, strangulation, political deception and corruption. Instead of physically enslaving our people, he aims to mentally and economically imprison them, keeping them dependent on handouts and false promises and bribes, because he knows the people them who support his party, they are all beggy and licky and wanga good people. These are not people who are industrious and hardworking, them lazy. I tell you that because we're born and growing in a belly of beast. Them love the handout. Yes, so he aims to mentally and economically imprison them. Yeah man, with the false promises of handout and bribes. So the injustice of allowing a colonizer and descendants to rule Jamaica. Can you imagine the shame and dishonor allowing a son of a slave master to sit in the seat of power over the children of enslaved? For too long, man, we as black people are easily manipulated, especially by white people. Them say white people like gods. They are not. You have to understand, these are the people that enslave our people and brutalize, rape, rob, kill them, and rob everything from us. But yet they don't want to pay reparation. Now them send them son, one of them enslave a son come to Jamaica and infiltrate one of the most corrupt political organization, which is not a political, it's a criminal organization. That's why I was able to infiltrate it and become the leader of opposition. Mark Gummy Golding, a British born man. What message would that send to the world, to future generations, that we as black people allow a white man, a colonizer son, a descendant to rule Jamaica? We're not in slavery no more. Make him go back to England. It would be an insult to our ancestors, to Taki, a betrayal of their struggles and a disgrace to our fight for true independence. Our forebears fought, bled and died for the right to self-governance. They endure lashes, the brutality and forced labors, so that these white people could amass riches, while we, all that happened to us, our ancestors, was oppression, so that their descendants could break free from the chain of oppression. Yet here we are entertaining the idea of voluntarily putting those chains back by electing a man whose lineage profited from our suffering. This is not leadership. It's neo-colonialism disguised as democracy. Mark Baby Trump Golding's true loyalty lies in England, not Jamaica, or else he would not go against making Jamaica a republic. We know we have a lot of traitors in Jamaica, traitors all over. But you know, sometimes there comes a time when you have to distance yourself from the traitors and align with the patriots. We know the traitors, the oral traces, the Dean Jackson Miller, the Anto, all of the people in the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, except 3 people we know when I call them name. We know them who told us from day one in time the killing of Sweeney, Ram Punch or Gregory Park, that Mark Golden is not a born Jamaican. That's when we know. Jamaica never know that before. All of the people in the PNP hierarchy know. Because them licky and come up and because them a thief. Mark Golden was also raised in a ghetto of Kingston, as yours truly. But in my jungle is a fraud. Now the struggles along with the people in the fields, factories or street of this nation. Mark Golden get rich by black people committing suicide. Golden's art, mind and allegiance remain in England, the land of his birth, where he was nurtured in privilege. His political career in Jamaica is nothing more than an extension of foreign interest, seeking to maintain control over our nations through economic puppets. He is a pawn in a larger scheme to ensure that Jamaica remains subservient to international elites rather than truly sovereign nation. Look from Barbados, Trinidad, they now have no problem to become a republic. And this big belly white man, him stop from get rid of Prince Charles. We have to get visa if we go visit there. Oh, you know, if we get visa if we go visit them daddy or them mother. Only we as black people, because they don't want nothing to do with it. So we don't have nothing to do with them. And then the dummy and the licky one them. Oh, boy, no, yeah, man, where I don't tell you, say, and you know, mean to say because somebody educated means them can't think, you know, I've only educated fully about there. So I call to action. Send Mark Golden back to England. We cannot, under any circumstances, allow Mark Gummy Golden to become the Prime Minister of Jamaica. We must reject this fraudulent leadership, expose his ulterior motives, and remove him from our political landscape. We must send a clear message that Jamaica will be ruled by Jamaicans, not foreign-born opportunists with colonial ties. Let Mark Golden go back to England. Him and him family, carrying black wife, him African Jamaican wife, and them 3 children, them go back there, where his roots and allegiances truly lie. We don't want him here. Let him attempt his political ambition among his own people, rather than trying to impose himself upon a nation whose history he need to understand and respects. With him lie tell about him ancestors come to Jamaica as slave, and then they dummy them there. I tell us, and then all the frat him out one and the motor baroka. All sure. Jamaica must stand firm against this insult, man, to our ancestors and our future. We must reclaim our nation from foreign influence, uphold the integrity of our independence, and ensure that our leadership is genuinely Jamaican. We don't want no guy. Hey, look here. All people born in the diaspora, you want to vote. If you want to vote, you got Jamaica go register for vote. You know, you understand? You know, send a ballot to you and America, England, or Canada. Go what? Government taxpayers to pay money for you vote. You forgot if you want to vote, you got Jamaica go vote. So stay tuned for part 4, the dark web of Golden's criminal network. This is only the beginning of the resistance. In part 4, we'll expose Mark Gummy Golden deep connection to organized crime, drug dealers and corrupt operatives within the PNP LGBTQ plus criminal organization. The truth cannot be hidden, and Jamaica deserves to know who is really pulling the strings behind Gummy Bear's push for power. The fight for Jamaica future is on. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and reject Mark Gummy Golden before it's too late. Jamaican people, wake up, and you have to know your enemy. And the black people did enslave, their female ancestors and enslave we, our ancestors. I am my ancestors, and my ancestors are me. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.